Hey Queens, Jen Jorgensen here with Camera Ready Queens. I'm just going to go ahead and show you how simple and easy it is to navigate through the Senegence website, as well as to make your first order, your purchase. So you're going to open up your web browser. You're going to go to www.senegence.com. You're going to come to this home page. You're going to go ahead and go to distributor login. Put your ID in. So my number is 312834. Whatever distributor ID number you got, that's what's going to be right there. And then your password, submit. And then you're just going to wait for the next page to open. This is the back office. So like I said before, I was a part of another company where I was a distributor, and the back office was an absolute nightmare to navigate through. This back office with Senegence is a piece of cake, and I'm absolutely in love with it. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I just wanted to go ahead and show you how easy it is to start making your first purchase. So you're going to go up top, and it's going to say, welcome to Jennifer Jorgensen, which is me. It's going to say, welcome to you. I'm going to go to order, and then I'm going to hit product. So from here, it's going to take you to this next little page. A few things I'd like to point out first. So all of your discounts obviously are based upon what you're using to make purchases, and then you're going to earn money back from products that you sell. But the best way to get a really good jump start on that is to always purchase at least 300 PV to earn 40% discount. So this is really imperative. If you don't have the money to do that, that's okay. Then I would try to shoot for anything around here. But you're going to get the best bang for your buck if you do 300 PV or more. That's a 40% discount, so that's pretty good. Another thing I'd like to point out before we begin looking at the items in stock is I'm going to show you the Senegence balance is $377 for myself, and then I have a Senegence balance of $100. Now these two are very different. Senegence is cash that you get from the company. There's several different ways to get them, but Senegence is you can plug that in towards your purchase, and that's not going to count against any PV or anything like that. It's $377. That's my money, and I can use to spend however I want to spend. Senegence is different. So say you make a return with the company, and again, I'll show you another video about how to make a return. Senegence I can use up to $100, which is a lot of money. So say if I'm making my first order for the month and I do 300 PV, which is 40% discount, and I use $100 for Senegence, my Senegence is going to affect my PV. So I only use Senegence when I have purchased at least $750 or more per month. That's for my 50% discount. So I will not use my Senegence unless I've spent at least $750 for that month. Now please keep in mind that every time you do an order, always the first time of the month, you always want to shoot for that 300 PV per month, and then I always try to get at least $750 per month. If you don't get that mark, that's okay. That's totally fine. Don't be ashamed. It's fine. It's not a big deal. But always try to do that 300 PV a month, and then I always try to get at least $750 per month. Now all of my PV will accumulate per month. So the first of the month, so this month is November, I'm currently have $750 and above in my purchasing. So anything I purchase from now on for the rest of the month, I will receive 50% discount. But come December 1st, I go back down to zero, and then my first purchase I probably won't purchase until maybe the middle of December, in which I will purchase at least 300 PV. I always put a lot of pressure on myself, but don't feel pressure to do that for yourself. If I don't have 300 PV and I really want that 40% discount, it's okay. You can wait a little bit longer towards the end of the month until you make more sales or more parties or whatever the case is. So don't be freaked out about these things. It's just a really good guideline. Again, Senegence will not go towards your PV, but Senegence will. Okay, so we're scrolling down. So these are our products. Anything that we have up top is usually the current promotions or limited release products. So if you have like Glam Doll that was just released not too long ago, that will be up here. However, currently it is sold out. So if anything is sold out, you will find it on the right hand side under comments. And if there's something that's like a limited edition, you'll see the Bombshell Diamond Lip Sense is a limited edition. So anything limited or promotional things will be up top. You have your training programs up here. Again, I have not done any of these yet, but I'm pretty sure if I'm on my way towards these puppies, then I'm definitely going to look at that a little bit more. I don't know much about this replacement program, but I'm going to definitely take a look at that later and talk about it sooner if that is a question of any you guys have up there. Lip scents. So individual lip scents colors. Each are 25 ounces and each is one. So like apple cider, you can kind of scroll over it and see what the colors look like. The obviously comments, there's only Glam Dolls, so like Glam Dolls sold out, and that's pretty much it, which is really great. When I first signed up, literally there were maybe 25 colors here on this side right here, and everything on this right hand side was sold out. It was so discouraging. So if you're signing up now, congratulations, you signed up during a great time, because there's not much out of stock, which is really, really great. So you have individual colors that you can purchase that way. If you're a brand new distributor, I would think about colors that might go towards people who might purchase those colors. That didn't make any sense. So like mulled wine, that's a popular color. Napa is a popular color. Pink champagne's popular. So I'd go towards more popular colors, and I can help you break that down. So don't worry too much, because it's a little overwhelming at first. And then if there's anything special, so these diamond liquid lip colors, again, they're 25 ounces, but the price is a little bit more than a regular lip scents color. So these are 25, and then these are 30. So they will say right here. Again, it's a limited edition. Liner scents, if you wanted to play around with liner scents, are right there. Then glosses. I always make sure anytime I do my first time purchases, I always order a bunch of glossy glosses. And then I always make sure I order a bunch of the oops removers. So if I order like 20 glossy glosses, I'm going to do 20 oops removers, just so I know I have kits available. And then whatever colors. Diamond Kiss Gloss is a little bit special. It's $22 instead of $20. I know this also contains like real diamonds in there, and it's not going to hurt or cut up your lips. It's actually really, really nice. So I'm super excited to try it myself. We have other products down here: eye scents, lash scents, brow scents, shadow scents, Senederm, Senecosmetics, anti-aging, skincare solutions, Make Sense, and a whole bunch of other things. Guys, do not be overwhelmed by all of this stuff. When I first signed up, all I focused on, honestly, was this up here, the lip scents, and then I focused on my glosses and my oops remover, and that's all I focused on. Once I felt comfortable with those products, once I felt that my stock was pretty beefed up as much as I could do at that time, then I started venturing into the other things. Again, when I first was doing it, these are all the shadow senses. None of them were available, so I just started checking out the skincare, and I fell in love with it. So currently most things are all available. And also another tip that I'd like to recommend is, if you're going to try some of the skincare, you can do one of two ways to earn it. When you first sign up, you can be a part of a fast track program where if you purchased 1,000 PV, you're going to get free product of skincare. So that's one way to get it for free, which is amazing. And if you do it consecutive for 3 months, then you get more and more products added on. Say you can't do that, but say you get to your 750 PV per month, then that's when I start going to this section and say, okay, what can I buy for half of the price, for 50% off? So that's kind of how I do it. That's just a trick I would like to give on to you. And again, just don't be overwhelmed by all of these. When you want to make a purchase, all you have to do is you'll go to, like, say, Bee Ruby. Say you want 5 of those. That's a really good color to start out. Bombshell, maybe 5 of those. Glam Doll, you can't purchase any of that. See, I'm trying to click on it, nothing's happening. Goddess, say you want to do 4 of those, and maybe like Lexi Berry, you want to do 5 of those. Okay, great. So those are what you want to do. You're going to go add to your cart, and this next little page is going to pop up. So this is all of my information right here. Shipping method, 5 to 7 business days is perfect. There's always going to be little tips, so make sure that you have your glosses and make sure you have your oops remover. I'm okay with those right now. I don't need them, but if you're the first time trying out, I highly recommend doing that. This bottom part is going to say your month to date for PV. Currently, this is my PV per month. So it just kind of tells you that rolling track. So because it's over 750, it's always my discount is going to be at 50% right here. But again, I always recommend purchasing at least 300 PV, which would stick right here for the first of the month, and you're going to get 40% off, so the best bang for your buck. If I wanted to use any of my Senecash that goes on the next page, if I want to use my Senebucks, this is the place to do it. So if I wanted to use all my $100, I can do it there, but I don't really want to this one, so I don't have to worry about that. If I wanted to update my basket for any reason, say I'm like, oh, I don't really want Bee Ruby, I can remove it, or say I want 3 Lexi berries, then I can go down here, update my basket, and it's just going to be updated right here. Now this is it's gonna follow up with you. So my month to date is now less than what it just was, and my PV for this order is 150. I still have that 50% off because this number is over 750. I can continue shopping if I wanted to add more, or I can check out. Now this has, this is where I can type in my Sena cash. If I wanted to use 377, I'm going to type in 377 and then apply Sena cash, but I'm not going to do that, so I'm just going to erase it. Payments, this is my Camera Ready Queens card. I'm going to go ahead and put my verification code. One other very important thing too is before you click out is you want to click this button right here. I hereby certify that I have sold 70% of the product purchased in my previous order, and that all of the products purchased hereon are being purchased by me for my use or for resale. So this is very important that you must click that there. When you are done, you can submit your order, and then you're going to get a update information, say congratulations, your PV up to date is now whatever it is, and then you'll be able to follow along with your tracking on there. All right, Queens, hopefully that was helpful on how to navigate the purchasing of your Senegence products. Hope you have a fantastic day. Remember, from a selfie to the silver screen, Queen's always ready. Are you camera ready today, Queen? Bye now.